moment. On the box, and there's Varane. Oh, you get on target, I think he scores. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Real Madrid Let's Play. Don't forget, if you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new to daily content on this channel. Down below is my second channel, which will come back at some point in the future. Right now, I'm just getting back into the flow of recording after a break and all that kind of stuff. And also, check out the Twitch channel as well. Lot of new stuff coming on there soon. I'm going to put a tweet out later today, my time. About people who can get involved in that. I'm going to announce a new schedule in the next few days and do a video about what's going to happen and what's been accepted in perhaps part of, if not already been released. So you can get involved in that if you feel like you want to. So today we're on our shortlist screen, because I kind of find it hard to show things really in terms of what to show. And these are signs that I'm thinking of making potentially. Now, obviously, people like Bernabau Silva and Mahrez are less likely now because of the Salah deal, but people like Alaba and Aguero are certainly players I could definitely see myself going for potentially. I think Aguero might sign your contract, to be fair. Yes, he has. That's Alaba. He's definitely someone I've got my eye on for realistic reasons as well, because he did sign. Brenner's another one looking at. Maybe is back as a backup right winger for, you know. This is Ronaldo's another player, a midfielder, to try and get more energy in midfield, or a younger version of midfield. So that's something I'm looking at doing. Any more chances, guys? Feel free to get comments in the video down below. I'm going to try every video I do, any series going forward, to show a comment from you guys. If of course there are any that you want to be put on the channel. So games on camera, guys, going really well. Let's have a look. Beat Sevilla 2-0. A great start to the game. Toni Kroos finds Salah and Liverpool finish the bottom corner, make it 1-0. And then Ramos penalty made it 2-0. And after that, it was a comfortable game. Not many chances after that period. But we were definitely in control of the match. And I'm very pleased with the result. And also another clean sheet. Share, we beat them 4-0, a very comfortable result again. Essentially, a belting strike here for 1-0, a brilliant strike from the Spanish midfielder. And then Hazard got a penalty and put him back at 2-0. That was basically game over at that point, really. We didn't slack off though. We kicked on a Salah again with a driving run from midfield as usual. Good ball to Benzema, touch, hits it, another great strike. Better than Sensio's, I think, in that occasion. And then later on, semi-late on, Isco with the ball. And again, you know what? Go for another winning strike. Long shots seems to be a thing still in FM. We scored 3 in that one game. 4-0. Another clean sheet though. We're so good defensively so far. It's actually kind of impressive. Beat Osasuna by 2-0 here. Essentially a good ball through. I will say a good ball through. Actually, it was a tackle that fell to him. Fell to Salah. 1-0 on his right foot. Great start. And then another penalty. Ramos this time puts it back in it for 2-0. And then the game was a bit scrappy after that. There wasn't really many chances in the game for us. Even though we should have scored more goals after the penalty makes it 2.21. But yeah, there was just kind of a calmness control over the game, which is, again, another clean sheet though. Beat Shakhtar 2-0 in Ukraine. I think it was in Ukraine we played it. This year with a goal there for the header. Very surprising, he scored a header. And it took a while to get a second goal. Very edgy game. Ramos, good ball out wide. Salah runs straight through and easy finish for him. And he's really kicked on since the early few games, where he looked lively in games earlier, but now he's scoring goals. And again, another clean sheet. They conceded 1 goal all season, 2 goals all season. That is very impressive. I thought, obviously, I knew we might do this kind of run of form, winning, but I thought it might be a game we could see 2 goals in, maybe 2-4-4-2, something like that. But we're very solid defensively. We don't concede many goals, and that's a really good habit to get into. So the Champions League group was like this. We're currently 3 points clear of third. We're a point clear at the top. La Liga is looking even more comfortable in terms of the top 4 already. Barcelona are way behind us, who are basically, they could struggle in top 4. Though I think they will recover. I think we see before in Foot Manager, where you have a team that's struggling, then there's either a slack manager or there's suddenly they just get a surge. But we've done really well. We started the season really well so far, and everything's going our way at the moment. I hope that continues today. Our first game is against. Is it West we're playing? Yeah, Huesca. Also, guys, interesting news. Just as I'm talking, I was going to record this video a bit earlier, but then just had the here we go for Varane 22 United. So I'm very happy with that. As a Man United fan, Hazard's got a knock. No surprise there. Out for 3 more days, but it hasn't really fixed that performance really. I do feel like left wing is something I could look to invest in. I think Hazard is fine, but Vinicius Junior, I'm not entirely certain on him yet. I think he could do better. He could do a lot worse though. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe we could do better in that position. It all depends on funds really. I've got some midfield areas I'm really focused on strengthening right now because we've got aging midfielders in there. We need to try and sort that out. So expecting for a win. Let's go, folks. I think we're on a higher speed, aren't we now, because of the whole off-camera videos? Yes, we are. Here we go then, folks. Hopefully 3 points is coming again, and we're playing really well, and we just got to keep playing like we have been, and I'm sure the 3 points will come. Mendy with a free kick, finds Tony Cruz to Asensio, turns, he's got a bit of space to move into the central area, finds Benzema, half a chance Benzema there. I mean, he's kind of blocked off with the angle there, wanted to really, but free kick for Asensio here, into free kick highlights, good save, okay, good hands, but yeah, good start, need to find that goal though. That's more like it. Salah to Benzema to Cruz to Salah. That's better. Just try a more direct ball. We are playing more direct football. Just to get the ball forward quicker. But we just seem to be on the fringe of doing something at the moment. On the box and there's Varane. Oh, you get on target. I think he scores. Can he pick up some on the penalty area? Salah's again just cross the ball. Salah. I get you like running through, but try something a bit different occasionally. Great ball for Salah. Chance for a goal. And he scores. That's what I'm talking about. More direct passes. Try something over the top occasionally. And we get the goal. Man, Real Madrid 1. Huesca 0. And it's Mohamed Salah again with keeping his goal scoring form going. But this one I'm talking about. Yes, I like keeping the ball. But this is the kind of pass we've got to play more often. Great ball by Valverde. Good touch from Salah. And near post. Surprised he scored it, to be honest with you. I thought he was block it. But 1-0. Finally, that might help us now. I still think we stick what we're doing and going wide because that's the thing we need to do because I think that's what they're banking on defending in central areas. But 1-0, finally got the goal. However, kick on now and get more. Asensio. Mendy. Down line first time. Start taking touches, guys. First time passes. They're on. I can see them. Carvajal. Good ball in the box to Benzema. That's better. Get that ball in the penalty area. We can keep the ball when we get the 3-goal lead. I like a second goal though. I think we were so dominant. The second goal definitely needed. Asensio in the box to Benzema, and he gets the second goal. Real Madrid 2, Huesca 0, and again getting that ball in the penalty area. When you're playing against a team who's playing a low block with 2 CDMs, we've got to use the wings and the wide areas a lot more, and it's worked to a T right there. Great ball by Asensio. Look at this. Who's the defender to bend it round, and poor mark in the middle. Benzema makes it 2-0, and that should be on course for another 3 points here. Benzema will go. Half time, it's been comfortable, but it's been a bit of a work, bit of a kind of like a lot of work to get that second goal, get a 2-goal lead. I'm going to say, don't let performance levels drop. I'm going to praise, but I'm going to praise Cruz because he's a bit demotivated. I'm going to say, very happy performance. There we go, he's calm now. But yeah, we've had a habit in recent games, sometimes, of getting a 2-goal lead and then kind of slack off a little bit, which is fine if you win the match, but I don't like that to be a constant habit. I want to kick on and keep going. It's Salah. As a shot, good save. I mean to be fair, it was straight at him. Varane. Carvajal. Valverde. Mohamed Salah. It's so good. Benzema. Okay, interesting ball. Carvajal down the right hand side. And that's a red card if I've ever seen one. Because I'm convinced he's going to get sent off here. Yes, he is. Second yellow card. He's off. Game over now, certainly. Mendy. I might have players off now, given this game's over. Mendy. Third goal, definitely do that. It's Carvajal down the right hand side. He's going to shoot, I think. I think we wanted to, but Cruz, he might. Oh, good ball to Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got to score. He's got so much margin for error there. But I'm going to make a couple of changes now because we've game's basically over. Benzema's coming off from Mariano. Get Rodrigo on for Salah. Just 2 changes right now. Benzema, this game's over. 2-0 up and against 10 men. It's game over, isn't it? a comfortable win. Again, the second half performance, though, didn't quite match the first half in terms of goals, which is interesting to see. I mean, against 10 men, it's a bit disappointing to score more goals, but I'll take the victory. Another clean sheet, 2 goals scored. Salah gets another goal. Benzema keeps scoring. The only issue is the left-hand side is not scoring goals. I mean, Hazard's out injured, so that's a bit of a problem. This junior is not quite kicking on to the goal scoring, but full-time, Manchester 2, Hexa 0. There's now a break now for national football, which is a bit annoying. Back when that's done, and hopefully this kind of form will continue for a long time. Right, guys, we're now the next 40th in the table. We are unbeaten all season. You're thinking 3 points, but this is Foot Manager. Oh, can happen. So, God, my phone keeps buzzing. For the brand news break. The phone's going nuts here. So, yeah, let's see if we can get 3 points here today. Again, is Hazard fit for the next game? Yes, we'll play him. He's got some minutes in him, 5 minutes. What's going to bring in? I'm thinking, looking at who's played a lot of games recently. Get Ramos. I don't want to change it. Get Ramos out for Militao. I just don't. I was looking at people who's been playing a lot of football. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not too many changes in this side, guys. When things are working well and going well, I don't want to make massive changes to the lineup. Obviously, if they want my table, I might be making more changes, but got to be wary against these kind of teams occasionally because you never know, do you? Wait to see. Yeah, more of the same, please, lads. We're in great form, and I'm amazed with how good we've been defensively because I've not changed anything defensively. I've just bought a right winger in. I thought we'd struggle. Not your card early on. First foul of the game. I'm gonna say. Anyway, let's go. Seconds. Here's Salah running at defence. Still Salah in the penalty area. Penalty. The penalty all day long. I think he beaten him. I don't think he'd score from that angle on his left foot, but it's got to be a penalty. Has to be. There's no way you can't give that as a penalty. He's giving it. There we go. A big chance I can one up here. We're getting a lot of penalties recently, which is more than we were in previous saves I've done on FM. Here's Hazard now, taking a penalty. Can you score it? He most certainly can. 901, Granada 0, and it's Eden Hazard. Eden, whatever you want to call him. Let's call him Hazard, it's easy, isn't it? 1-0. How close are you to getting this? Not really that close, I don't think. 1-0. First real chance of the game we've had. Reaches. Curls it in. Head towards goal, and that's the penalty for a hand. It's just poor that. You shouldn't be giving handballs away like that. Again, I hope next year there's an option to skip this animation because while it's good, it's a bit annoying to wait for it. It's penalty. He's giving it. There's no doubt about it. He's giving the penalty, and we'll go attacking and just penalty awarded. It's our first penalty we've conceded actually in this season. Come on, Courtois, can you save it? I doubt it. I doubt I'll save this. Yeah, thought not. 1-1. But yeah, we've not been amazing today so far. It's just an error at the back really. From a long ball, just keep your hands down. It's simple as that, innit? Don't 2 penalties in the same game, and he dies for it, even kicks it. Yeah, poor defensive play there. Just keep your hands down. Time poor, very poor. From us, we're gonna flush my arms and say not pleased with what we've seen out there. What formation are they playing? 4-2-3-1. I'm going to tell these guys to close these guys down and enable everything on these midfielders because that's the problem we're having. Is they just dominate midfield too much. These midfielders, the problem we've got in midfield is while Valverde and Cruz are good, they're not quick. Other than Valverde, sorry, Cruz not quick. Sorry. And that's the thing we need to address. It's all right having one of them in there, but this go the opposite side where Cruz is, we can't close down because he ain't got the pace to do it. And that's something I'm looking to. My next midfield playmaker, I want that energy. So a kind of Inga or a Pogba, so we can get at somebody when we're defending, rather than Cruz who just hasn't got the legs to get there. We're still going to score a goal here. I made to go 2 up front to try and force something here because right now we're not creating a single chance of no other than the ones that we're not call offside. And again, we're not pressing enough in midfield to get the ball. That's better. Hazard, Cruz, Asensio. Can I pick up somebody here? Asensio. Salah's through. Yes. Real Madrid 2, Granada 1, and it's Mohamed Salah with the goal, and straight away taking out the dock because he's looking leggy. But finally got the goal. We've not played well today though, by any stretch of imagination. But we've got the second goal, Mohamed Salah getting through there, and finding that finish. Needed that goal. That's just, I thought it was going to be a foul there, and that right here I thought he's going to give it away here, isn't he? But then he finds past the Salah, who just, poor defensive play from, is it Marin? Doesn't track the runner at all, and it's 2-1 towards composure, concentration. Long ball, win the header. Oh, never mind, put it down. Cruz, Varane, Benzema, Cruz, Vinicius Junior. Benzema's through. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. Remember, you 3, Granada 1. It's a slight hard scoreline on Granada, really. But a similar goal to the Salah goal, where it's a ball straight through the middle of the defence. They don't track. I want to say again, was it one person at fault for this goal? Or was it just really good ball in? Let's have a look. Yeah, he makes it run off him, and they just don't track the run. And well, maybe he does a little bit. Maybe just Benzema times his run really well. I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. 3-1. Bit of flattering scoreline, really. Don't be waiting for, blow the whistle. There's no reason to keep playing on here. We're free. Blow the whistle there. There we go. Remember, you're free. Granada 1. Not a good performance. I'm going to have word with him as well, because that wasn't good enough. No, I don't care if they're unhappy, because they weren't good enough in that game. They were very poor. A better team beats us in that game, I'm sure. But, hey, a win's a win. We'll take it. 9 wins straight. It's actually very impressive what the form we're in right now. So next episode, guys, like I said, we're going to do games against, well, it might just be Barcelona on its own, depending how the group stage goes. If we qualify from the group stage, I'll show Barcelona in, like, on its own, because Valencia bottom of the table, or they were, so no point showing that game really. But that's a share. If there's anything running on that game, like qualification based, I'll show it. If not, Barcelona on its own. So yeah. If you enjoyed it, hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. I'll catch you all next time.